a little background behind this. I actually got this idea from something. So let me show you. I had a don't mind that. I had a folder here that's called, it was like Minecraft or something. It was like the screenshots folder. Hey, yes sir. What made you want to do the RTX series? Okay, so what made me want to do the RTX series was one, the graphics, because I am a very nerdy guy when it comes to computers. I will like rant about it all day. I'll tell you about like the oh, look at the reflection in the water, look at this, look at that, look at this, look at that. And like you can kind of see like you'll see that all the way through when I'm talking about like the reflection on the water, looking at the how the light rays go through the trees, that hits the forest floor and like the highly wooded areas. I've always wanted to go to the jungle. Like I have some screenshots from the jungle. I'll show you later. But I've always wanted to go to the jungle because that's like in real life, the jungle is so overgrown that little light rays, like very small light rays, make it to the floor of the forest. And that's why there's not a lot of like vegetation on the forest floor because there's not a lot of light going through. And seeing that same thing happen in Minecraft RTX is absolutely amazing. Okay, like my fifth grade teacher made us watch a whole bunch of like nature documentaries when we were in his class for like science because there's like he was specialized in everything. It was like math, science, social studies, English. He was like all four of those things, and like his science class was amazing. Like he made us do simulations, he made us like watch these videos, and they're really cool. And seeing that effect of just the graphics going from the real world into this world of Minecraft that's literally infinite is absolutely amazing, and I just love to talk about it. Another reason that um I want to do this series is because there wasn't a lot of people doing a hardcore Minecraft RTX series, and I thought that maybe that would really help the viewership of the channel. Because behind every executive decision is like it's some kind of like we're gonna profit for this, we're gonna get this, we're gonna get that. So I thought this would be a good idea. So if people down the line, when I do the editing the videos, I put them up on YouTube, when they want to watch it, they can discover my channel, they can discover everything because it's relatively unique. I actually looked up Minecraft RTX survival series and stuff like that, but I've never seen like they most of those videos are before the update that I started doing this one on. So they didn't really go to the nether, didn't go to the end because those both of those dimensions um weren't warranted to have RTX in them. So there's like no point to complete the whole series. So they do like a survival and like, oh, look at me punch a tree. Whoa, look at the reflection of the water. Wow, okay, video's over. So it's a series. So I guess it ties into my next thing, which is I really wanted to have some kind of completion. If I did do this series, I wanted to be able to complete it, no matter how hard it was or how much of a stroke my computer had. I wanted to be able to complete the series because in the end that's really what you want, right? You want to like watch it to the end. You want to watch the survival aspect. You want to watch the person build. It's like the big buildings and stuff, because of the graphics. It just looks beautiful. Like my house, it's huge. I've never built a house that big and that unique. It pretty much was a box, but I digress. But regardless though, I really enjoyed all those things. Like, not to mention the people we got along the way. Like the Minecraft community is very friendly. I don't think I got a single person that was like um, really mean. Everybody was just like, "Whoa, it's so cool! Look at this, look at that. You're doing this good. I like the way they did this." And I'm just like, "Oh, thank you." There was a couple people that were just like kind of lame, weren't very nice. But that's kind of the whole reason why I wanted to do the series in the first place because I wanted to get newer people into the channel. I wanted to being a tech junkie myself, I wanted to also put in something special that I have that I like genuinely enjoy doing, like technology stuff. I wanted to put that into the series too, and then finally I wanted viewership to go up, and it pretty much did. There's actually a pretty good amount of people that were watching, especially the end. That one was pretty popular. That's usually how series goes. Is you got two kinds of people. You got people that want to just watch the first episode and the last episode, and you got the second person who watches every single episode. Mostly because They were with I don't want to sound like um I'm like trying to combat like, trying to sound like combative or anything like that, but they kind of just want to watch they're the ones that are actually watching the whole series. That's people that I appreciate. I do appreciate everyone that watches, but watching from start to finish, it's really gets me. That's what Psycho Gamer did a really good job of. Okay, he was there pretty much the whole time since he discovered the channel, and yeah, that's the answer to that question. That was kind of long. That's a really good question. What got me into gaming? Oh god, that goes back like that goes back to when I had a tablet. Actually, I played Roblox on my little tablet. It wasn't like my main game I used to play, but I used to go to my friend's house, used to play Minecraft, Black Ops 2, Black Ops something. I played a lot of games when I was younger. I played games like the Wii. In fact, I'm actually planning on if I get my HDMI splitter, I'm actually planning on maybe doing something where I play some Wii games for you guys. I actually had a dream about that last night. It was really weird. I had like a black controller for some reason. I have never had a black controller, but I have seen it before. And I was like, oh, this is so cool. Look how neat it is. But I was playing with, like a black controller. You know, just like doing this stuff. I wasn't even talking either. I was just like playing the game, just silently there, just like playing the game. I think I was playing Black Ops 2, but that's off topic. Sorry. I yeah, I played a lot of Wii games when I was younger. One of the main ones was Call of Duty World at War. Now, mind you, Wii games are so unique in the way that the aiming system works in shooter games. So it's like this, right? So this is the screen, right? This is your screen. I'm an enemy, and this is your gun. If you move the like Wiimote, your gun would move in like the 2D space of your screen. It wouldn't like turn, you know? It wouldn't turn when you actually like I guess turned your thing. I'm not quite sure to explain that, but it would just do this, right? And it was really weird because I played Black Ops 2. I played Black Ops 2 for the first time in years on my Wii. Not only did it look really bad, but the aiming was abysmal. Like it was like the sensor kept making the gun go like in increments down way too much. It was really weird, but I keep sorry. Yeah, but from those first beginnings of me playing these games, I kind of slowly got into it. Like I wanted to play games that kind of like distract me from what's going on in school, because school was just a cesspool basically, and I just wanted to like a kind of way to just kind of lay back and have fun, sort of, because I didn't really have fun when I was a little kid. I got mad at everything, but it was kind of a way for me to escape reality. And so that kind of went from playing the Wii to playing my friend's Xbox, from playing on my tablet because my friend moved. And then I eventually got my own computer, and that's when I started to really get into technology, like computer building, because I wanted to build like a better computer. Um what I did was I started playing more and more games because on PC those are more readily accessible, especially ones like Roblox and ones like finding the Steam store. The Steam store is huge, and we didn't really have any like mainstream consoles. And everything. So I eventually, when I got my computer upgrade, like that's where I really got into like playing games because I had a keyboard and mouse, and I was in that realm. Okay, that was like my first little like taste of playing a lot of games. But um as my enjoyment for games progressed, so did my want for like better hardware because like you know I had a really relatively old computer. If we're talking about like modern day gaming, I had a really old computer. It was like could barely run anything. I was watching a lot of like tech videos and maybe want to like get better hardware so I can play better games. And eventually I got better hardware and I started streaming. And then when I started streaming, I started playing more games to kind of like, have a variety, the taste, the streaming community, or for the platform I'm streaming on. And, one thing led to another. And I'm just here enjoying all these games to the point where I'm like playing Minecraft RTX. Like this, I guess, is a good way to type back in because Minecraft RTX shows the newest technology in the best way possible. because it's true RTX, it's true ray tracing. And that was one of the things I really wanted to see out of like the new components, like because I had like a really old GPU. Let me talk to you about like the editing and stuff of the Minecraft RTX series. Like after about the third episode, that was when things are going crazy. The third episode took like days to complete, and I'm kind of sorry that I haven't been really uploading much. So much is going on, like driver's ed, I got online class, and I got like have to go to school on Thursday and Friday. A bunch of work I gotta do. When editing the video, did you have an idea that you couldn't use? I guess the only thing that would really limit me when I'm editing is the music I use and like the different videos I use, because I get my music exclusively, like for my videos and stuff. I get it exclusively from YouTube's music library. Yeah, everything was pretty much I could use. I don't think I ever ran into the real issue when I was editing these videos and stuff. Except for maybe like how to do something like that, because I was still getting used to the software in Adobe Premiere. I've kind of gotten used to like the chaotic ways that it does things.
Yeah, I never really got used to Adobe Premiere. I mean, I did, but it's the main reason why I'm editing this like a year later and not even with the same software. Literally because it was just such a stroke to use. You would try to make like a single cut and it'll take like a minute for it to like stop freezing and get back to what it was doing. It was so inefficient and it was just so bad. It's just yeah, it's just a big reason why didn't edit these videos, and that should be enough of a reason why not to use it. And also, I'm sorry, it's kind of these videos are kind of boring. I didn't really have a very flow state kind of mentality when it came to talking back then. I was also still getting used to cameras and stuff. But those people who watch them now obviously know that I've changed a lot. But anyway, thank you for sticking by me as long as you guys did back then. I know that was like really hard to do because I'm actually falling asleep watching these videos and editing them. So thank you guys so much. But anyways, back to old Liam.
Like for instance, when I would try and pause the video, like I pause playing the video after like selecting a different window, I go back and I like press play. It'll take a second for it to realize, oh, I gotta go. It's like it's like me, like an ADHD kid, right? When like they're just sitting there and they're on their like own spatial thought, and someone's all of a sudden like, all right, go over there, go over there. They're just like it takes them a second like to realize what's going on and what they need to do. So um, I just kind of was like, kind of learned to deal with that because Adobe Premiere has some pretty nice effects. Like Adobe Premiere pretty much has okay from the free software I was using, the improvements were um the timeline accessibility, all the tools in the timeline, effects that you could use, like the wavy effect you can see right now with the channel picture. I made this in Adobe Premiere, and like the little wavy effect going on, I use like to mimic the waves of the water. That's kind of what I use. Oh, that's what I use. There's like a little wave effect you can do. That's what I use for this picture to kind of mimic that water thing. But you know, the smoothness of the effects that I was doing and the way you did it, like for instance, I could, instead of having to like in the free software put in like numbers, like I have to like edit the numbers themselves, and like I say like the position of an image or an object in the video itself, I could just click it, drag it, and it would automatically another click keyframe it in the next part of the clip. And that is one of the things that I like about the Adobe Premiere. There's a whole lot of things I don't really like um sometimes when you use GPU acceleration, the on like a video or like a clip that you're applying a speed up slowdown effect to, it doesn't work for some reason. I don't know why that is. It just says, well, I don't know where the video is anymore. And you have to like use the CPU encoder to go through that, which is really weird. I don't know why that is. But regardless, oh hi Salem. When playing the series, did you ever think it wouldn't blow up like it did? See, for things like that, I like to think back to the YouTuber I watch. Oh, yo, what are you doing? Come here. Come here. So one of the things that he said was you can have the most creative content. You can have like every creative person in the world make a single video, and if the algorithm doesn't pick it up, like say as it get to the right audience, then no one is going to find it and it's not going to blow up. But I definitely don't like. I never expected the kind of support that I got on the videos. It is insane. Did you change what your room looks like? No, I'm actually downstairs. So that's the stairs. That's the little welcome table. You kind of see like the welcome sign right there. And that's like the little stuff my mom decorates with. Those are pictures back there, but you can't really see them. That's like my grandparents. That was my great grandparents. I think that's my great grandma. That's a really old picture. Yeah, but what happened was my Wi-Fi adapter just whatever died. Sorry, scared my cat. It just said, all right, I'm out. It just killed itself. So after a lot of debugging I tried to do, like hours of trying to get it to work, because I thought it was like a software error, I just finally gave up. I was like, you know what? For the streaming I do, or I could have done tonight, I'll do it tomorrow. And instead, I went downstairs. I went into my living room because that's where my router is. I plugged in everything downstairs from like upstairs, like where my computer usually is. And oh my god, there's wires everywhere, but it's connected to the Ethernet cable, which means that there's literally like this is like the best situation for streaming. This is like a solid connection. Like I'm on the line right now. Instead of being online or just oh, I guess that's literally what it is. I'm online right now because I'm on the line because it's literally directly connected, which is really cool. I'm really enjoying that because just like no drop frames and I'm getting like a constant upload speed. Oh yes, let's check that too. I guess I'll just talk to you guys about some stuff about the series. So we'll go back and watch some videos here. I kind of want to talk about this one. This is like for me, this one is the one that's like the longest time. I'll just show you guys some stuff. To make a house. I really want to build a house. And so I preface it like I really want to build a house and then we get to work kind of. Now the music I picked for this, I was going through a whole bunch of music on like the studio kind of thing, like the YouTube studio music list and stuff like that. I was going on like a bunch of why is there no hands? Oh, there are hands. It just depends what you're selecting. Like it, you know. No, it's not disabled. The hands are still there. That's just how it is when you pick something up. Your hands are gone, you know. If you play Minecraft, you know. I don't know, it's kind of a hard question, but let's see. Actually, I was talking about the editing I did. So yeah, the song I chose for this one, I thought it'd be a good background music to the actual thing I was doing. Like I tried to start off here. When I first started out. I think it was like right here. When I first started out, I wanted to have like in rhythm with the music. The council has spoken. You can hear like it coming in the background. And just the way that the beat drops like that, I thought it'd be perfect because every other video or every other music I had in my library didn't really fit the kind of aesthetic I was going for. I really wanted to kind of I really wanted it to kind of fit in with, like the whole transition into the video, right? Into like the actual montage itself. But yeah, I realized that the 7 hours of video wouldn't quite fit into well with 3 minutes of song time, right? So, um, you'll see in like the background here, I'm going crazy with the building and stuff. Yeah, the I had a whole bunch of constant where I was just mining the trees and stuff. And then you can see in the background, it's just going lightning fast. And then like the nice little view and landscape. I really wanted to add that in too. You'll see some nice scenic views like this one too, showing like the skeleton of the house by itself. You know, oh, glad you asked. This is the video I watched. Thank you. I'm glad you watched this video because I spent so long on this video. Oh my god. It's fine if you didn't, but just this is crazy. I should tell you guys some of the things I did. So I kind of did this thing where I had the transparency of the clips I was using. Like you kind of see the one in the background. That's like the baseline clip, and then you got the ones over like to the top, like this one, where it's just me crafting stairs because I had an endless amount of stairs I had to craft, and it's just like the process happening in the background with some scenic views. Um, I thought it was a really good idea. You can kind of see me coming back, and like it slowly is all coming together. Some of the things I really like about this. Good, those Discord notifications are working then, because kind of thought they were. But yeah, dude, you kind of see like me filling in the floors and stuff like that, and then me getting all the sand for the stuff. This is kind of like chaotic, and then like they're showing like the reflections of the spider on the water and stuff like that, and the glass. Really cool stuff. I do gotta admit, it was really getting chaotic here, the scening. Um, I think I was like trying to get this done, and you can see like how it's slowly coming together. You got the torches in there now. You got like the bed in the bomb. You got the door in. You got like the wood um holes for like the next windows and stuff. And, like the lighting coming in. You got the view of the house at night because all the torches are lighting it up. And you got like me adding on for the rest of it. And it's me and my cat. Thought it'd be nice to add in there. Right, Sealam. He tries to attack me here, so you kind of see him coming back up to attack me. And he tries to attack my leg. Kay was like, "Did you kick your cat?" I said, "No, I would never kick my cat." Because, um, I guess she was like referring to when I went like over, like he tried to come up. I kind of took my leg away because the way he was coming up, he would have gotten my leg, but like I did like a little circle around him, so he, he kind of went in a circle, and then as you can see here, I kind of like jumped up and then like went around like that because he was really trying to like get my leg. I was like, nah, not gonna do that. But yeah, that's how I mess with my cat. He usually tries to just like chase me when I'm downstairs at night. Kind of scares me because you just see like you'd be like walking downstairs, right? I don't know where just a cat comes at you. You wish you could build in Minecraft. I mean, I can't build. Let me tell you, I am not a good builder. I don't consider myself a builder, especially when like in terms of comparing myself to Kaylee. Kaylee is like a god when it comes to building, and she's like actually insane at how good she is. Like the details she puts in there. And by the way, I forgot to put in picture frames, just simple stuff on the walls because I was just so focused on finishing the series because I had so much to edit to do, like editing to do and stuff like that. Kind of rushed it. That's not my fault, but um, she just makes such amazing houses and stuff. I just wish I was like her because this is actually like the first house I really tried to do. Join the server now. I am. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Um, wait, wait. I gotta do a bonus though. I gotta do a bonus. A bonus. Finding the wither. That's gonna be. That's gonna be interesting. That's gonna be hard and interesting because it's still gonna be hardcore. I'm gonna be going hardcore to the end. And find him in hardcore. Like finding the Ender Dragon, I died so many times. Whether it was like me falling from like I don't know, the 50 blocks up or Enderman just getting mad at me for a reason, just like slapping me around. I died so many times in the end. I had to like keep going back and stuff like that. So we'll see how that goes. Fight the Wither. Yeah, I can't wait for it either. Oh boy. That's gonna be interesting. But to finish this out, I'm crafting more stairs in the background because I was putting on. I thought it'd be a good idea because I was putting on a whole bunch of like roofing and stuff, and that was consistent mostly of just yeah, see, a bunch of stairs, and then kind of fades out a little bit before I'm actually done. Yeah, so I got done with the balcony. That's the last thing I did. All right, let's take a look at the final product. And then we look at it. So one of my favorite parts of this, so something I would do differently is I would put the balcony in the front of the house, and then this in the back. But I kind of like the way that it looks because the later on in like the series, looks better here. Yeah, I mean I got my ring light, my ring light here. Kind of helps a lot. See, I'm really he's not scared of me, but yeah, I got my ring light right here because if I turn it off, it's like my face is just dark. See, watch. See, but yeah, I would have definitely put the balcony in the front to overlook the water because the water was beautiful. Okay, the water, like looking out of the water, that was pretty much the main reason. And plus, I think I even said that too. Like beginning of the video, I said I want to put it here because of the reflection of the water and the big lake that you just overlook. And it was absolutely beautiful. But yeah, I'm looking at my house right now. I think I go back, like I look back right here. It's my balcony. It's just like the 2 stories and the third story. And I also got a basement too. It's good stuff, really. Over here, like outside, and then you can look at it in the morning view.
All right, let's take a look.
Look at that. That's absolutely. It's like the way I made it. I think I go
Oh
back. Yeah,
my
see, I'm like, oh wow, it's
god,
so
look
cool.
at that.
Just like looking at the way the light rays come in. That's the reason why I put this window in here and not just like a solid wall. I wanted to see the light rays come in because especially first thing in the morning when it's red, um, it looks absolutely amazing. It really complements the house itself. Like this is before I put in flooring and stuff like that. And let me say, when I put in like the quartz blocks, when I finally finished the quartz flooring and the kitchen and the armory, it looks so good. The reflection of everything looks so amazing. It looked like the floor was wax. Like not even like a human being has even existed on this flooring because you can't like dirty it up. It was just so cool.
That is
But
beautiful.
yeah, I'm
Look
gonna
at the
talk about
light
how
rays
beautiful it
coming in.
looks.
Oh my
What
god.
else do I do? Let's see. Look at it from very far away too. So cool. It just the reflection of the water. It's another reason why I put it on the lake too. So like when I go out here, I can see the reflection of the side on the water. Like there's just a big Great Lake. You see reflections on the water. It's the main reasons why I put it on there.
That is a masterpiece.
See,
That's beautiful.
yeah, see, I'm looking at it right now. And then the ending happens. I forgot to water my mom's plants. Oops. But that was that was really good montage. I feel like I did a really good job there. I know like near the ending I was kind of like trying to get it done, so it was a little bit rushed. But overall though, um I think I did a pretty good job on that. You can hear like my CPU just dying. So it's like right here. Yeah,
I
see,
think we're good.
I just came back.
See, I'm not sure if I.
Just
Hey, so I don't really have a good ending for this video. I kind of just went off and played Roblox. I didn't really give a good outro for this Q&A session thing. So what I would want to do is just kind of like say thank you all for watching and thank you guys for allowing me to make that server that came after this video. If you don't know, we made a Minecraft server based on this world after this video, and it was one of the most flourishing times of my Twitch career. And this happened about like a year ago, a year or two ago, and I'm holding this SSD right now. That basically allowed us to play on that server. And unfortunately, it's dead. I have to fix that today. Hopefully, I'm not sure if I can actually revive it. But anyway, I just want to thank you guys so much for watching. I understand that this maybe wasn't the most entertaining video or series, but I think that given the time being, like given me back then, I think I did a pretty decent job, and even more so, I think that the viewers really added to the whole experience for me, and hopefully I gave the same thing to you guys. So, thank you guys so much, and if you made it this far, you're a real OG, and I'll see you OGs later. Bye guys.